Hello and welcome. I'm glad that you could join me. We're here today to take a look at the CDO, or Compare, Diagnose, and Operate strategy for evaluating your writing. This is a great strategy to figure out what works and what doesn't work in your writing. It also helps you figure out how you're going to revise your work. So let's get started. CDO, or Compare, Diagnose, and Operate, is a strategy that you can do on your own, and it's done both at the sentence level and at the text level. We're going to get started with the sentence level. Let's take a look. The first step is you'll read each sentence to yourself and you'll ask, does the sentence work? If it works, go on to the next sentence. If you don't think it works as well as it can, ask yourself, when you diagnose the problem, does this sound right? Is the sentence communicating what I intended it to communicate? Is the sentence useful for the paper? Will the reader have trouble understanding it? Will the reader believe what it says? These questions will help you figure out what doesn't work with that sentence. Once you've figured out what the problem is, now you can go to operate. You figure out the steps that you need to take in order to revise that sentence to fix the problem. Let's take a look at CDO at the text level. Alrighty, you've just finished using the CDO strategy for each and every sentence in your paper. You've compared, you've diagnosed, and you've operated on each and every sentence. Now it's the time to see how these sentences all come together to form your paper. So the first step is to read through your paper and ask yourself how that paper can be improved. If things don't quite work as well, you could diagnose the problem by asking yourself questions such as, are there enough facts? Are there inaccuracies in the information? Does the evidence logically support your claims? Did you explain to the reader how your evidence supports your point? Does part of the paper not belong with the rest? Or is part of the paper in the wrong order? Now that you've had a chance to reflect on your use of facts, evidence, structure, organization, and you found where you might want to improve, now you know to operate, and you create your game plan and decide how you'll fix the issues you've identified. So happy evaluating and happy writing.